Peace and power to the balls. Peace to the balls. Peace to the balls. Peace to the balls. What's cracking, y'all? It's your Uncle Jeff. What's going on? Welcome to GIRAFFEBALLZ. Jason Dunn. What's going on, homie? G. Smith. Sherry Black. Good late night, early morning to you. You don't look familiar. Left brain don't look familiar. Trey Sev, been a minute. Joseph McLaughlin, been a minute. Jason Dunn, I'm just going through the people who I don't recognize. If you are new, please let me know you are new. We take polls for the new here. All right. Glad to see y'all. Glad to see you come through and make it another week. Wow. The news that rocked the ghetto world this week, and y'all gonna forgive me, it's gonna look a little different and maybe sound a little different tonight because I can't find my damn headphones. But I will. They around here somewhere. Just a phrase my wife hates to hear. They around here. It's around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Around here somewhere. Let's see. There we go. Let me bring that in a little bit. You know how we do. Getting it set up. I think we're gonna go in the we're gonna go in the Logic direction tonight. And open up some stuff we haven't played in a while. Some Logic tracks. And then from there, we gonna kick it around. Now this one I must like because it's pretty big. We gonna start out with bumper 8. Okay. Let's see. We'll go with this smooth one right here. Let that run for a hot one. Yeah, I can hear it very vaguely through my monitors. I have to turn those down so y'all can get a good, clear, even sound without feedback. Bring my music down a little bit. Bam. Okay, yeah. Right about there. Cool. All right. Tonight's show, Do It, Stick It. I know I ain't seen that name before. Welcome. Please let me know if you are new. Phone lines open up at midnight. We gonna get into it. Supposed to have some guest callers calling in. Tonight's show, Ross Ranks, JAB, what up? Unique, what's going on? Star, what's going on? Love my sisters in here, man. Left Brain, all y'all. If you knew, let me know you knew. RG Smith, Do It, Stick It, glad to see you too. Tonight's show is being brought to you by some choice OG. Residue from an earlier smoke. Wish I could show y'all what's on my floor. I put white towels down on the floor so that anything I spill go right on the towel. I just pick it up. Peace to the balls, Big E Unchained. So I guess I'm gonna have to load the weapon real quick. Still got to fix my sign. I will have my sign fixed by tomorrow. And those of you who have been seeing me on TV1 to know my ass done got doughy because I ain't been working out, but I'm about to start hitting it really, really hard because I got to fix this shit. I have been in here before, but you didn't blaze on my behalf. No, I'm about to though, bro. I'm gonna guess you're a male with a name like Do It, Stick It. New to the balls, but a loyal fan of your rant. Well, thank you, bro. I'm again being presumptuous that you are a man. Let me clue you in on how it goes down here. Let you know I'm having. This is Earl Grey and blue vervain with some blue agave. Cut that blue vervain with something because it tastes like Satan's toenails. It's horrible. Scoop me up a little bit. Oh shit! Am I not? Oh no, I'm not cutting my head off. All right, I'm gonna cut these lights out in a minute. So the ambiance is Tell you what, you scrape up the weed on my keyboard, you get a buzz just off of the residual flakes that hit this keyboard. Whoever I sell this keyboard to is gonna be able to shake it into a joint and smoke it. Gotta do better than that. Okay, where's my lighter? All right, if you got, smoke them if you got them. Here we go. That's good shit. Cut these lights out. All right. There's the vibe. Bring that down. Okay. Yes, please do hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Yes, Unique. Please share my show. Please, please, please. We're about to get cracking in a minute. Now, something else y'all do is you help me get my editing done. Like, I make a bunch of tracks. Like all these tracks you hear are him running around in my head, and I'll just make them. But I don't necessarily have a place in mind for them when I make them. I just make them because I dig them. So what I do with my time in here, excuse me. Sneeze coming. Okay, or maybe not. Okay, what I do is take these this time to let y'all hear tracks, and then I know where to put them. Is the music too loud? Let me know. So yeah, we're gonna let that run. Bring that down there under me. Okay. Left brain, hey OG, been a loyal listener for a cold minute, but usually sit back and digest a heavy convo. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Unique. Simply, Unique says blue vervain is a medicinal herb that can be traced back to if you are a Bible bumper, according to my man Willie Lynch. Look him up, comedian, funny as shit. Also, an herbalist says that you can trace blue vervain to what was used to heal Christ's wounds after they took him down off the cross, which I don't know what it did then. He was dead, right? Hey, Trey Collins, are you new? You look new. I don't remember seeing you. Welcome. Let me know if you are. But blue vervain is very good for you. Very good. Lowers your blood pressure. Cleanses your blood. There's a V, yes, like she spelled it. And I'm sorry if I said Irvain. It's blue vervain. Filmmaker J. Look it up. It's very good for you. You can get it from mountainroseherbs.com. It detoxifies you. Yes, Unique. It's a great detoxifier. Hip's daughter, I know I ain't never seen you. Hey, beautiful sister. How are you? And I'm just looking at that little, your little icon. That's a beautiful sister. Hey, beautiful sister. Yes, Filmmaker J, you gotta make it more interesting. Yo, do you do some of those beats? Yes, but earlier beats. I don't turn them over as fast as Broadway because I'm just getting into pushing my beats. So I got a lot of beats. Excuse me. And we're gonna stop that one. I got a lot of beats that I have yet to do anything with. Okay. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was categorizing them. Okay. Here's something that says it's hip hop. And it's called Bumper Number 29. I named them by this to let me see. Let me view the main window, please. Okay, let's pull the main window down. Put that there. And wow. I don't even know what this is. I can't even hear it. Okay. Because again, I don't have mine. Okay. Great for building the blood. Hishowu is great for building the blood. Thank you. I truly enjoy listening to my big brother Almighty drop gems. That's hilarious. Richard Davis. Hey Jeff, name some herbs to increase blood cells organically. I wish I could. I don't know of any. Let's learn of some right now. Let's look up. Herbs to increase blood cells organically. I'm going to Google that, Richard, and see what I get. Because I don't know. Which is one of my superpowers. The ability to, in front of God and everybody, go, nigga, I don't know. How to increase platelet count naturally. Food to eat and avoid. Foods to eat. Folate-rich foods. Black eyed peas. Just had some tonight. Dark leafy vegetables, such as spinach and Brussels sprouts. Beef liver. Yeast. Okay. Foods to avoid. Cranberry juice. Aspartame. Alcohol. Quinine. Chlorophyll. Really? Papaya leaf extract. Melatonin. Yeah. So that's kind of what I found at first Google. I would say with a Google and a click. Our burdock root was a cleanser. Ginger and licorice. Also very good. Don Terrace, my man, what's going on, brother? Okay. Let's get into it. fix that. Do not save it. Don't save it. Open another one. Open another. Let's dig in to my man Nipsey Hussle. Rest in power, brother. But I, amongst many people, will refuse to let your memory die. Yeah. I, amongst the many, what's Bumper 60? Bumper 60 has a lot of pieces, so let's take a look at it. Yeah. Had that New Jack City vibe. Thank you, brother. For many years, Nipsey was a fixture here on the West Coast. A serious hustler with the rolling 60s. Him and his brother Sam. In and out of jail. These cats are no punks. They're Eritrean. They have long hair. Long straight hair. Straight from Africa. Okay. Again, this one is called Bumper 50. So let's see what's going on. Nipsey, yes. Oh, yes, I am nice and high. Nipsey, him and his brother, and feel free to jump in. With what you may know or correct any mistakes I made. From what I understand, Nipsey and his brother were hustling t-shirts and socks right on that very corner of Slauson and Crenshaw. Right there, the center of Los Angeles. And certainly, most certainly, center of Black Los Angeles. It's Slauson and Crenshaw. Right there on that corner. Yeah, I'll bring the music. Okay. Sorry about that, fellas. I hope that's better. It's a little harder without my headphones. I have to constantly monitor the meters. And I got a set of meters for what's coming out of the amp, what's coming from here, and the mix of those, what's coming here. And then being able to separate them here to double check where my voice is. So hopefully that's better. Let me know if it needs to come down any lower. Again, these cats. These cats were hustlers, which that's all entrepreneur is French for. That's all entrepreneur means is hustler. Okay. That's everybody. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Told y'all. Fucking around with this shit while I'm high. There we go. All right. God damn it. Then we'll put that there. Then we'll bring the mic up even more. Just a smidge there. And we'll ease the music in right about there. How's that, everybody? Better mix? Hey, Spark One. How's the mic now? Y'all let me know. And I apologize for this, but shit, there is no set it and forget it with this shit. I have to keep playing with levels. Okay. All right, good. Good. Thank you, RG. I will get to Andrew Yang in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna answer all questions about that are not Nipsey Hussle related as quick as I can. And when they come up. Jeff, have you heard Andrew Yang presidential policies? If so, what do you think about him? No, I have not heard his policies. And if he has not said something about dealing with the problems of the African American descendants of slaves on this continent directly and specifically, not in any other group, I don't give a fuck about what else he's talking about. He needs to acknowledge us as a group and what he is doing for us in the name of programs that have been aimed against us and what he is doing to eradicate those programs, radically refine those programs, and give us head starts in every program. If he's not talking about that, why do I need to know what he said? And I don't care what color he is or she. So now back to Nipsey. Yes, brothers, couple of hustlers. The police came and made them pack up all their shit. Took their shit and told them if they came back out there without permits that they would go to jail. And they were just trying to hustle proper. They wasn't fucking around. What's up, Onyx? Well, Sam looked up and saw that the building was for lease. So they put the paper together and they leased the building. And started hustling from there. Legitimately. Andrew Yang wants to give money to all. What all who? Nothing specifically for black people. Exactly. Yeah. And to be honest with you, with regard to music, I've only heard one or two of his tracks. I fell in love with Nipsey Hussle on The Breakfast Club. No, shut up, Jeff. There was a video of Nipsey Hussle, a young Nipsey Hussle, putting some game down in the street. And I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Young brother in his 20s talking like this. Way ahead of his time. Way ahead of his peers. Very pro-black. And was really playing chess in this game. Which is what brings around the suspicion that there could be, I say, some Manchurian type shit here at play. I wonder why we are so quick to give a pass to this government. Why we are so quick to be so pragmatic, even if pragmatic is right. Some of us seem to jump to pragmatism like this government, like we're talking about Canada. Yeah. Some black people jump to pragmatism on this subject. Like we're talking about Canada. We're not. We're talking about a country, a regime that brought you chattel slavery, massacre of black people, the Africans that they brought here, massacre of the brothers that were here already, massacre of the natives, us, and the so-called Indians. The Trail of Tears, Jim Crow, lynchings, buck breaking, raping of our men, women, and children. Sundown laws. The Klan. Bull Connor. Even though I'm in favor of it, segregation. It is this government. The Tuskegee experiment, did I mention that? The nuclear weapon, did I mention that? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. 9/11. Flint water. The bankrupting of SNLs, it is this system that old Jasper-ass shade tree house coons love jumping pragmatic with. Oh, let's not rush to judgment. Oh, knock it off. It's a dangerous neighborhood. Sometimes niggers get shot. The both of those are true. Let's not act like we not dealing with who we dealing with here. And what these evil motherfuckers have done. Why is it so easy to just throw us under the bus? Done with that. Okay. Let's not save it. Okay, yeah. There we go. I don't have to. Open. Let's see. I know I've played 23 before. Let's try 71. Got this mad army of about 85 tracks in Logic Pro and about 300 in Reason. Yeah, I got pretty close to 400 tracks. Some of them are head nodders, in my opinion. And then others, when I go back and listen to them, I go, what the fuck were you thinking? Here.
Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
This is the bed that was under the inappropriate hour, also all my tracks. But I use that while I'm searching for the pieces of another file. I have something somehow missing. Anyway, your man Nipsey was on some serious save the people type shit. He was not fucking around. And I think that scared a lot of people. And I think when he was discussing in his tweet, knowing who your enemies are, or the quote he made about having powerful enemies, I think he was talking about whoever it was that first story, he called him a snitch. Second story, they shook hands introducing himself as a rapper. Okay. Oh, something's fly. Thank you. I don't know exactly what's playing right now. Oh, yeah. Thank you. And all these are for sale. No, apparently this dude shitty, everybody knew. You gotta name the tracks, bro. A little brief description helps a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, what I try to do is put them in categories like hip hop, this many beats per minute. Like I go everything from 50 to 120 beats per minute in denominations of 10, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and so on. 51 to 60, 61 to 70, and so on. So that if you're looking for a hip-hop beat that's about 92 beats per minute, I can go right in a file and go, I got this. I haven't had a chance to do that with these files. Everything you hear playing, I have. Like all this stuff. Lines open in 10 minutes. Oh, whoops. Sorry, that was me on the organ. I didn't know because I got it muted in the I can only bring the volume up so much because I don't have my headphones or it'll feedback from my monitor, so I'll keep it low. I didn't know that I was leaning on my keyboard. I apologize for that. RG, this is actually called Cadillac something. I'll go to SoundCloud. And yeah, it's called Black Caddy. It's the name of that track right there. You said Cadillac music remind me of something. But at any rate, we're going to stop that and play this to her. It's called Bumper 71, and I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's hear it. This one from yeah, this is all right. Let me bring it down like that. Thank you, Don Terrace. Yeah, I think Ice Cube would kill this. Peace be still. Late as fuck, but still here. It's all right. Phone lines open up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh yeah, RG, wasn't no Jussie Smollett in my man's blood. Yeah, Nipsey put it down. And I never really heard his music again. I'm about to get into it because I consider myself a hip-hop aficionado. So I can't let a lot of this new bullshit in. So I threw all the new bullshit out. All the new out. Because I didn't want no new bullshit. Mistake. Mistake. I'm gonna have to say it. I shouldn't have done it. And I don't do a bunch of looking around. Gotta fix that. Black Kingpin says you're in for a treat. I can imagine. tough for me to let bullshit in. So I dismissed it. Mistake. So again, I knew who Nipsey was. I saw Snoop passing in the torch. Who, by the way, Jesus Christ, it's either him or Ice-T are my favorite West Coast rappers. All respect. All respect to all West Coast rappers. Too Short, E-Feezy. The most underrated beast of the West, Corrupt. But I love Snoop. Love Cypress Hill. Love Q. Love West Coast hip hop. Shout out to West Coast hip hop. Love Quick. Quick as a lyricist, I dig, and most definitely in here. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I fell in love with Nipsey watching The Breakfast Club and watching this brother drop this knowledge. And then hearing what he was doing. And I was so out of touch, I didn't even know he and Lauren London were together. And what's weird was I looked around, I was at the Image Awards last weekend. Just hours before Nipsey was to be killed. I turned around and went, damn, there goes Lauren London. But I didn't see Nipsey with her. I love the way he ended the album. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Now, here's a question that I find vulgar. Who was a better lyricist, him or Tupac? I hear this argument coming up already. Here's what's so vulgar about it. Both of those people meant so much more. Hold on a second. Yeah, rock right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna break it down a little more. It's right there. That's funky. Okay. If you can even bring that up, all due respect, Kingpin, you can even bring that up, your mind's in the wrong place. These people meant so much more to us than their abilities, than his ability as a lyricist. I didn't hear a bunch of Tupac. And I've heard one song from Nipsey, two maybe. Everybody here, I want you to watch this link that I bring up. you to watch this piece of a movie, in case you haven't, called Zeitgeist. They are almost one and the same, Uncle. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I agree to disagree with the question. Different moment. Yes. Different moment in time between two MCs. Well, people don't let things like time get in the way of comparison. They don't. What I'm saying is that that's too far to go down that road, Jason. The very second that people bring up which one is a better lyricist, they miss the point of these men even coming this way. We feel y'all pain and riding with y'all. Thank you, Zion. Understand, all the way from Pineville, brother. That's not our pain alone. It's your pain too. I'll tell you why, Zion. Are you my cousin? You don't know that. The way we were split up and sold around, you have no idea whether we're related. So guess what? We are, Zion. And I have to be willing to die for you, for your lady, for your mama, for your sister. That's where we got to be. If we gonna back these niggas up off us, that's how we got to be. But that's got to come from the ones with the money. And we can break them if we do it right. Tupac was trying to start a 50 gangster nation. Right. Can't believe all the music I forgot I made. Hold on a minute. All right.
Press 1 to answer. Hang up to send call to voicemail.
Welcome to Giraffe Balls. Who is this? Uh-oh. Somebody got disconnected. Run y'all into the board where you're supposed to be. Whoever that was, please call back. Let's see. right.
Press 1 to send call to voicemail.
Welcome to Giraffe Balls. Who this?
This is Blowfly 3000. What's good, huh?
Blowfly was cracking their pimp.
I had to call in on the Nipsey Hussle thing, huh?
Yes, sir.
And let's talk about envy.
Okay. Let's say that again.
Let's talk about envy.
Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Dig in it. Dig in it.
You know, here's a brother that started out, grew up in the hood, got affiliated with a gang, and like you say, he was in and out of prison or in and out of jail or however you want to call it, but he straightened his life up. He started to become a leader, and he was showing the people in his community a better way.
Sure.
And here's a brother, and I want to say a brother because he was melanated. And like you said just previously, we don't know if we were related or not.
Right.
It took his life over something petty, to me.
Oh, yeah, there's no argument there.
Now, Nipsey had set himself up to be a leader, not just for his community, but for other communities. He set himself up to be, a fighter of gentrification in his own community.
Sure.
Like you say, I saw an interview he did on the Breakfast Club, or maybe DJ Vlad. I'm not sure which one it was. He was talking about how, like he said, he was started out hustling, and he was working at this same strip mall. And how he used to stop at this little burger joint that was in the strip mall, and they had a good product, but they took the chairs out because they didn't want the guys hanging out in their establishment.
Right.
So he saw it was for sale. He bought it. Bought the entire strip mall, not just his little spot. He bought the entire strip mall. Now, that same person that didn't want to deal with him has to deal with him because they have to pay him rent.
Right. Now I'm your landlord.
And he didn't raise the rent so high they had to move because they had a good product. And they were good for the community. But he proved the point.
Right. He pimped
that
the
you can't
pimp
judge
game
him.
is he just I ain't got to do nothing foul to you.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do you like you would do me. And I think that's what most white folks' fear is anyway. Is that we gonna do to them what they would do to us if we had done to them what they did to us. So I think, like you said, your original point, two things, in my opinion, would keep Nipsey would still be around. One, not being in such close proximity to those who come up right next to you. And he speaks on that. He speaks on being envied and on how it's almost prophetic how he spoke of the dudes who come up right in your same area, in your same hood, but they don't make the decisions you make. And then you get these piles of cash, and now they're forced to look at themselves. And that's really what we're dealing with here. Is that
exactly?
Yeah.
Because it's not my fault that you don't like what you see.
Bruh.
It's not my fault. And then if you're a man, if you don't like what you see, you should be man enough to say, hey, I don't like what I see. Is there anything you could give me or give me a gem to put me on the right path?
Right. Right. But, bro, it's hard to do that. It's hard to muster up that energy to approach someone you hate. Okay?
But at the same time, brother, if you hate him, you hate yourself.
That's it, brother. You have been taught to hate you. You don't see That's what makes it so easy for one brother to pull out a gun and pop another one. It's because he doesn't see himself standing there. And if he does, he doesn't like himself. So it becomes easy. That's why it's so easy to come out your mouth with this bitch here, this whole that. It's beautiful to see us making some attempt to come together. But we gonna have to come together under the understanding that we are all mentally sick on varying degrees.
And the irony of this, brother, is that Nipsey was trying to bring the communities together. He was, you know, even though he was a certain faction of a gang, he was getting all the gangs together and showing them that there was a better way.
Sure.
So my thing, I was like, what did you solve by taking his life? Because, like, you just lost a couple of your family members because of something that you did. That's why you turn yourself in.
Oh, is that what happened? I didn't hear that.
Elaborate. Just allegedly. I know some people that are out there. So, so they told me that a couple of his cousins have got caught up in the wake because of what he did.
Oh, wow.
Or what Holder did.
Right.
And that his girlfriend is on the run because they hit her house too.
Right, because I'm trying to figure out how the girlfriend got off after driving. Ain't that an accessory after the fact?
Well, they got the driver, but I'm not sure if she was actually the girlfriend because
she was released.
I'm not sure what's going on with this, Brother Joe. Like I say, I need them to settle out everything with the investigation. Because, like I say, a lot of emotions are real high right now. Because not just did Nipsey touch L.A., he touched the world.
Right.
Because he was on a positive level. I don't know him as an MC. I know him as a leader.
Bruh, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I do not know this. I was magnetized by his wisdom and his calm, peaceful reserve. By how absolutely peaceful this brother was in his skin. That's
how I got.
Go ahead.
That's how I got on to him. Like you say, watching DJ Vlad or the Breakfast Club or either one of those interviews that he was on. I'm not sure, Uncle Jeff. But he was, like I said, he had so much wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And he came, like you said, he came up from the street and he tried to better himself.
Right.
And he's showing these young people that, hey, even though I started out this way, I don't have to end up this way.
Right.
And then he was giving back to the community with, like I say, with workspaces. He was doing little fundraisers for the kids, had his STEM programs for them, and showing them a better way.
Well,
so even though I'm in the street, I mean, you don't have to start out this way.
Okay. Now, I really gotta say, man, that as I was saying before, all you gotta do is listen to the stuff I do, and you know where my okay, I'm tired of this damn track. All you got to do is listen to what I do, and what I find to be music that I would listen to, the capsule of hip hop energy that I like to keep pure, is right there in the sweet spot between 1980. I'm going to go back to 81. From 1981 to about 99. That's pure hip hop to me. That's the hip hop I love. That's the hip hop I listen to. So anything that's coming in after that, the further away we get from the year 2000, the more suspect I am of its flight. I ain't gonna let that land. I can't do. So I just pushed Nipsey out there. I knew who he was, but bruh, I'm finna dig into his music now. I'm about to take this journey that these youngsters know, and the damn shame is, well, no, there is some music I listen to of that genre. Audio Push. Them dudes. I like them dudes. J. Cole. Some Drake. But it starts to get lean after that. And I know I got to seek it out. But I say all of that to say that you're right. Nipsey touched the world, brother. And I think it's his message that really, really just resonated with so many people. Now, what is the sentiment around where you at, bro?
See, the sentiment around where I'm at, Brother Jeb, is it was a senseless death. Because if he told you that you were a rat and you wasn't a rat, why did you take it so personal? And did it cause you to go in his life? And then the thing about it, you did it broad daylight, and you killed him, and you kicked him, and then you fled. So you made sure that he was done.
Right.
So that was something personal. It wasn't a random act.
Right.
I mean, if I come up to shoot you, and then and make sure that you're gone, that was personal.
Well, and I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that with my pure thought. But I'm gonna answer it after I kick you the fuck off of my phone. I think both are possible, brother. I think both are possible. Now, and once again, man, y'all loyal cats that listen and call in, I thank y'all so much, man. And I do, bruh. I thank you for this call, but you do realize you got to get the fuck off my phone.
Not a problem, huh?
All right, bruh.
Roger that.
All right, peace.
Out.
Cool brother right there. Now, here's the other reason I kicked his ass off. If you chimed in or tuned in last week, and were watching the show, y'all remember me shouting out a dude, Clint Payback Sands, who is my ex-brother-in-law, but still my brother. That's my man. Well, there's another cat in here who is a much deeper Jedi than I when it comes to beats. Him and a dude named James Broadway are my 1 and 1A producers that I know personally that I can call and ask advice. This dude is an animal. And like I told you, Clint Sands taught me 75% of what I know about making music. This dude here has taught me, no, he makes up 85% of what I want to learn. He's that much further ahead. I don't know how that much shit fits in the human head. Ladies and gentlemen, Rashad Coles. I hope you still in here, bruh. I hope you are. Cause we bump heads on this, and this is one of the smartest brothers I know. Please hit me, man. Do you got the number? Hold on. Let me put the number in here. Hold up. Where is the number? Okay. There is the number, 310-773-3475. Please do, Brother Rashad, call in. Odyssey is banging. Odyssey. What is that, Hipstarter? A track of mine, or? To be called a snitch in the hood is grounds for some real beef. Yes, that is very true. Okay.
Press 1 to answer. Hang up to send call to voicemail.
Welcome to Giraffe Balls. Who is this?
Rush, what up?
Oh, what's up, homie?
What's good, big dog?
Okay, let me set you up again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the dude that I was just telling y'all about. Let me explain who this dude is. He really needs to have his own video show of just ghetto tech support. This dude is incredible.
We're working on that.
Clint, the cat I told y'all about last week, Clint Sands. Me and Clint used to do this all the time. Once I got my little studio started, we would collaborate on shit, or I'd be over his house, and Clint would be stuck on some shit. And after a while, it got old. We start to look at each other and go, "You gonna call Rush?" "No, man, we can figure this shit out." And we'd take another half hour or so. And then once we go uncle and call Rush, this nigga here would not have would not have the tact to act like he would scratch his head on your problem. Oh, well, what y'all need to do is press F12 while you hold shift, then click, hold that, then restart after 20 seconds. All right, y'all got it? All right, I'm gone. Like that. Like he'll just spit the answer to your problem out. Like, didn't you know that, stupid? He is that far ahead. I respect his opinion. Not only is the dude a mentor, I consider him a friend. It's my man, Rush. Now, Rush, Odyssey. What is Odyssey?
Bro, you gotta check out Odyssey. Somebody shout out to I didn't catch the name.
I'm just repeating what somebody else said. I'm just picking that up. The
Hip's daughter.
check out Odyssey, ODDISEE.
Mm-hmm.
It's like odd IC. Cats from DC, bro. Beats, lyrics, crazy. I mean, this dude's been around for. He's been around for at least 10 years.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? He's been around forever, man. You know.
I'm gonna have to check him out, man. Him.
Very, very deep. Very deep. He's Ethiopian American.
Mm-hmm.
And brother's got like some very deep lyrics. He's crazy on the beats. He's touring live. So, you know, check out his website. I'm not making any money off of him. So this is a free plug.
Right.
You know, I mean, we can keep going. The Joey Badass with featuring J. Cole, legendary. Oh my God, crazy.
Right. Well, I want to definitely dig into this thing with you about my man Nipsey. And let me be clear about my particular stance on this. Do I think that this was some set tripping shit? Obviously, no. Do I think that this had to do with being a personal beef with this dude? Yes. Do I think this had to do with this dude being called a snitch and being ostracized? Yes. Do I take lightly being called a snitch in the hood? No. But that comes from both sides. You don't just no dude as wise as Nipsey throws the word snitch around because he know what that means. Do I think that also could some Manchurian candidate shit be in play here? Hell yeah. Why not? Do I think that the thwarting of his movement with regard to black people and white people and putting black people higher on the totem pole than they are may be in play? More than likely, no. No. I think whoever, if this was orchestrated, I don't know that this was orchestrated nationally. I think this might have been over some land acquisition or over some property or something to do with business. I don't think this had to do with people. That I do believe. And I do believe that they can all live in the same fishbowl. That is where I'm at with this. And I'm also not willing to give this. I'm not willing to, yes, I'm not an individual willing to rush to pragmatism when it comes to our government. I'm not. It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just that I got 100 pounds of information that could take me in the other way. So maybe I'm not intimating that properly, or maybe perhaps you disagree with that, but I'm interested to hear. So shoot.
You familiar with the philosopher? Well, he wasn't a philosopher. William Ockham.
Yeah, as in Occam's razor?
Right.
Yes, sir. Now hit the room with Occam's razor in case, though, for those of you who don't know.
Occam's razor is basically a principle It basically says, uh, it basically talks about assumptions. So, given all things being equal, the simplest answer to your question is generally the correct answer to your question.
Right.
There's a dead person on the ground. There's a knife. There's a butler with bloody hands. The butler did it. We don't have to go look for any other reason or any other. The butler did it. Now we want to talk about why. I can't speculate as to why, but I do understand. I understand gang culture. I understand what life in the hood is. I'll give you another theory, since we're throwing theories up. There's this thing. It's in the hip hop community too. You have a guy who gets arrested for something. He gets popped by the police. He goes to jail. Everybody sees him go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking this dude is about to get 5-6 years. We ain't gonna see him for a minute. Dude is back on the street in 3 months. So the word get out. You snitching. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is dude comes back in the neighborhood. When he comes back around, nobody wants to deal with him because they don't know how he got out of jail so easy. Or how he got out of jail so soon. So the jacket is put on him. You a snitch. How else would you have gotten out of jail so quick? Right?
Right.
So he comes around. He's from the same hood. He's from the same set. He's from the same, all the same dudes. They all know the same people. He come around. If it's like, yo, I'll be coming around here, dog. You a snitch. Dude, finally, at that point, prison rules is the same as hood rules. You test my gangster, I'm going to have to prove it. I'm not condoning what the man did. What he don't even understand the gravity of what he did, in my opinion. I don't really believe that he understands what he probably does now. But he doesn't even understand the level of tragedy or the ripple in the time-space continuum that he just put. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
This dude just ripped a hole in the fabric of reality itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He just basically altered the course of human existence.
Exactly, on that level, right? So, understanding him, not understanding the level of pain that he just caused, not only this family, his kids, oh man, his kids, they don't have a father now. That's sad. That's sad. I had to take a second to just vibe on that, but dude, this dude I don't think he understands it, but at the same time, I don't think he was a tool of anything. This is straight up just, I go back all the time and I start bringing up Tupac's murder. Tupac's murder was not because of some East Coast, West Coast beef. To be perfectly honest, there was no East Coast, West Coast beef. That was straight up media driven. And a few people jumped on the bandwagon. We capitalized on it. Me being from Chicago, I'm like, I'm Switzerland in this.
Right.
So I got people from the East Coast and West Coast. As you know, me and Pooh, we did the joint New York. But
right.
But what most people don't know is Biggie rapped on that beat before Snoop did.
Really?
Yes. We did a commercial for a company called St. Eyes. Biggie rapped on that beat first for that commercial.
And
Snoop came back and did a record over it called New York to New York, New York. Flew out to New York, or basically, well, yeah, they did shoot some of the stuff in New York. They got shot at. Come back, they green screen him stomping all through and crushing the buildings. And now you got the East Coast, West Coast beef, right?
right.
But the thing that happened to Pac had nothing to do with that. Nothing. It was gangbanging. Straight up. Tupac got involved in some stuff he didn't even need to get involved with.
Oh, you mean when that night the night Tupac got it in Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with
East Coast.
Right.
It had nothing. It had nothing to do with that. And what he ended up ultimately dying over was an event that happened months before that. Right? Same way Biggie. Biggie didn't die over the East Coast, West Coast beef. It wasn't retaliation or nothing.
What happened with Biggie?
It was Diddy out here messing around with gay hood niggas. Got in too deep, and that's the result. Same thing. Both of them died over the same shit. Some LA hood shit. Nipsey, same thing. LA hood shit. But the only good thing that I could say about this is this brother was a real one.
Right.
Like everybody respected Pac. Pac was real, but he was a revolutionary. But did nobody know Pac is
okay?
Like,
I'm gonna have to let me slow you down. I need you to I know you're not a fan of this, but so my nephews and nieces know who's talking. Why don't you run your resume in 90s hip hop?
God. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull up my own. This God. Okay, so just the highlights.
Yeah, just the highlights.
I'm 1/3 of the production crew, the Boogeyman, which was DJ Pooh, Bobcat, and myself. We produced Ice Cube's Death Certificate album. I worked on the Lynch Mob, several Ice Cube records, all the Friday soundtracks, several movies, Boys in the Hood. I worked with Cam, Mac 10, Janet Jackson, Jesus, Chuck D. I mean, I could just,
Mac 10 and T-Boz, which is
Mac 10 and T-Boz,
I know,
right.
you know I'm gonna say it. It's my favorite. But okay, go ahead.
Right, and just recently I just did a joint with Wise Intelligent. I mean, most of the young heads probably not going to know that, but Wise Intelligent was a member of the group Poor Righteous Teachers.
Oh yeah.
And you want to talk about an MC that spits wisdom? Dude been doing it for the past 35 years.
Right.
Nobody's been listening. He has a new album out right now called Ponzie, Ponzie. Dude, Jules. It's a lesson.
Wow.
Sit down, pull out the pen. It's a lesson, trust me.
Where is it on Spotify?
Everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere you stream music. Tidal, anywhere you stream music.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna check him out. Now, with that said, here's my other side to that coin. Let's assume this is purely LA hood shit. I have a hard time with Nipsey knowing who this dude was and knowing that this dude was known to lay niggas down. Speaking to this dude like this and not having nobody with a heater around him. 2, I think Nipsey's biggest mistake is not having FOI for security, because none of this would have happened. Them dudes just don't get down like that. He should, to be where he was, I don't think he should have been without security on that level, period.
See, that's another thing that I think, well, he has security, but it's Sunday, and you at home. You know what I mean?
Then he don't have security.
No. I'm saying, you know, when the assumption is if I'm at my house,
right,
or if I'm in my neighborhood, I'm around my people, I don't need security, because he was protected, or basically that corner, Crenshaw and Slauson, they've been running the 60s run that corner. Right. So he wasn't in no fear of nothing popping. And then, dude, if you're in a gang, dude, you kind of expect, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you just sitting around like, oh, I'm safe now. You always on the swivel. You know what's about to pop. He didn't expect it to happen the way it did. I think the way it could have, what it should have went down. He pulled Homeboy's car the way he did. We step out in the parking lot, you catch that fade. I beat your ass, you beat my ass, whatever.
Right.
And that's it. It's over. But dude, you caught him on the wrong day. Maybe somebody else up the block called him a snitch too. And he was like, I'm tired of this shit. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm just saying.
Right.
And I'm not justifying it. I'm not trying to explain it. It's horrible. Should have never happened.
But your point is that it could be.
What my point is that I don't see a hand behind his action.
Right.
I think it was a heat of passion. It was something that happened at the moment that probably while he's sitting in HOJJ right now, you know, dude is probably wishing to God he could take it all back. He's probably said, what have I done 5 million times while he's sitting in protective custody, because I know he's not on the main line.
Oh, hell no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know. The planet has been made hostile for him. I mean, I don't think OJ was as big an enemy to mankind as this nigga here. I can't think of.
You said OJ?
I don't think OJ was as. I don't think white people reviled OJ the way niggas revile this dude here.
Right.
No, it ain't the same. There is nowhere.
Oh no. It's like well, there's no historical reference, but they can't hate the cat who killed Martin Luther King as much as they hate this dude.
Right, right. Well, because when Dr. King got shot, there was no direct video of it, and it didn't go viral except TV and radio.
True.
Imagine there was a video of a black dude shooting Dr. King, and everybody knew who he was.
Or the cats who killed Malcolm.
Or Malcolm, right.
People saw that.
Say again?
People saw him get killed.
Right.
So, yeah, it's like that level of hate. It's like you took this man from us.
Sure.
And in this generation, this has never happened. We've never been able to point to somebody. I mean, well, everybody knew Baby Lay from Southside Crip.
And think about the 20-somethings and
but
30s.
Nobody hated Baby Lay or Orlando. Nobody hated him the way they hate this cat right now.
Right. Right. Or dude, Orlando got smoked.
And Pac was on his way to do the exact same thing.
Right. Exactly. It's almost like cause remember, Orlando got popped on the street on some shit totally unrelated to Tupac.
Gangbanging.
Right. On some gangbanging shit. It wasn't like niggas went door to door looking for him. This nigga? But then again, think about the difference between, the 20-somethings and the 30-somethings when Dr. King died versus when Tupac died versus with Nipsey. You talking about a different group of 20-somethings. All these niggas are smoke happy. I don't even know why there are MMA schools. Niggas don't fight no more. These dudes here, they on a whole nother page.
Man, please. People ain't, there don't been no real, there hasn't been a gang fight.
Not since the Warriors, nigga.
Since 1983.
Right. Exactly. I believe the last one was the Beat It video.
Right. And that was choreographed.
Yes, that was choreographed. And before that, it was the Warriors. No, when niggas get together to go fuck some other niggas up, they don't bring appliances anymore. A bat. A knife. No, nigga. They come in ready for war. And I think what this dude meant, and it's what was so beautiful, is there was a march today here of Bloods and Crips from all over the city.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Big U walking in that, and I'm gonna tell you, Big U's from Chicago too, by the way. My family and his family, we've been knowing each other since we was in diapers.
Oh, wow.
Like, I know his mom personally. I know his sisters personally. Like, they're like my aunt. I mean, his mom is like my aunt.
Okay.
In fact, I just had an aunt pass away recently, and his mom was at my aunt's funeral. That's how tight
right
whole community was.
Y'all niggas got some of the same ass whoopings.
Yeah, I literally one time I got into, I was doing some stupid shit, got locked up in Inglewood, and I think Big U was there on a court case or whatever. He saw me in jail. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Like, literally, like, checked me, like, "Dude, for real?" Like, what are you doing here? You know, even back then, the dude has always been on some, you know, you don't need to be doing this type stuff.
Right.
Which is the same message, like the same message that he was feeding Nipsey's generation.
Sure.
It was like on some Osiris shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Can you dig it?
Right. Let's not come together. I mean, but the message wasn't let's come together and be a super gang. Let's come together as a. I mean, in the spirit and the brotherhood of what we already are. Ain't nobody claiming to be angels.
Right.
But we gonna own this property. We gonna start owning this land, right? Which is not something that stops. I think what happened is now all these young heads that's coming out, even the mumble rappers, dog. When they start getting their bread, they gonna start buying stuff.
Right.
Because they gonna start seeing his example. If anything good can come out of this, which right now seems almost impossible.
Oh yeah.
But if anything good comes out of this, you're gonna start seeing some of these young heads start when they get their bread, they start making it, and they start going on tour, going over the seas, picking up that bag. They're gonna bring it back, and they're gonna start investing in their communities.
Okay.
They're gonna start bringing their communities back, and I think that, if anything, is the silver lining. I think that's something to look forward to.
Sure. Now I'm gonna go real crazy out there on that. If you look throughout history, we had Jesus. Jesus, let's just be honest, is about played out. Every couple thousand years, you get these mythical beings that come, live about 33 years, do some incredible shit, and then they out. And there are 13 examples before Christ. Zoroaster, Dionysus, a bunch of them. I don't know how you feel about cosmic energy, but there are some who say that what dude represents is the second coming of an idea about a way to go.
The truth that
Do you see how they can make those
may also
jumps?
tear your life apart.
And what say you to that thinking?
I understand the idea. I understand the concept of an idea being born inside of a person, because life itself creates itself.
Right.
That's
I
the
got
way
you.
that, right? So if the time calls for a shift, that shift is going to come in the form of a child that's going to have these ideas, right? So I get it, but Nipsey wasn't the only one. There's a group of these kids coming out. There's a bloom of them, like a super bloom, if I can coin a phrase, right?
Right.
So there's kids younger than him that's coming out, and it's not only in the hood, man. It's not only in the hood. I was just at Viacom the other day, and there was a panel of people speaking on technology, investment, and social consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
This is a corporate event. 7 people, 4 of them were black people under the age of 30. My nephew works for Google. He's just turning 30. I mean, he's not even 30. 26, 27. Just featured in Forbes magazine.
Wow.
So there's this wave of youth that's coming out right now.
Mm-hmm.
It skipped. I hate to say. I said this to somebody on social media the other day. I'm ashamed to say it. My generation failed, bro.
Brother, come on, man. We dropped the frickin' ball. We smoked the crack. We sold it. We went to jail. We shot each other the fuck up. It was us.
We gave birth to babies. We gave birth to babies that grew up giving birth to babies. We gave birth to babies giving birth to babies.
Right.
But now, even out of that chaos and bullshit, those babies are growing up and they're seeing something completely different. They don't see what we saw. We were lulled into because there was so much money floating around. Like back in the day, I could go to a recording studio and all I had to do was know who was going to be in the studio, in a particular studio.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, me and my boy, shout out to Payback, because he was one of them. We would just post up at a studio and drive across town, Echo Sound, or we go to American, or we go to Paramount, or we go to Sony, or whatever studio. All I had to do was have 20, 30 beats with me. I would literally come home with $40,000, $50,000 in checks or cash. Depends on who the artist was, if they were signed or if they was on an independent. So it literally be the bag, right?
Right.
Today, that doesn't exist for these kids. It don't exist. They can't go to no record company. They can't go to a production company and get a budget. My wife, she was signed to Warner Brothers. I showed her the contract. I was like, you gave me $30,000, right?
Wow.
I showed her the contract. 15 G's up front, and then 15 when I finish the project. That don't happen no more. That does not happen anymore. Kids are selling beats for $300 and $400 online, $75 online.
Right.
They're not even selling them; they're licensing them. Right. So the money's not there. The income that we made back in the day, it's not there anymore. So these kids are like learning how to monetize their image. They're learning how to manipulate social media. They're learning shit that we don't even take the time to acknowledge its existence. They use algorithms. They understand how to use Facebook. They understand how to use Instagram. They understand how to use Snapchat and use it to their advantage. All we do is post stuff and wait for people to like it.
Wow.
They're like, no, I know what time of day I'm supposed to post stuff. I know what I'm supposed to post. I have 15 or for the week. I know what I'm going to post on Tuesday. It's Sunday. I already know what I'm going to post on Tuesday.
Right. They're so much more better versed.
They're basically mini networks. They are like their own network. That's why we got Issa Rae and Lena Waithe and all those that are just really just coming up out of YouTube. I just had a meeting at BET where these kids were talking about marketing. And one of the girls said, she was a college student, she said, if you don't have 400,000 views, I'm not 400,000 views, if you don't have, 400,000 views and at least 100,000 subscribers on Facebook, we don't even see you. So you can send us your product all day long. You can send us your music all day long. We don't see you yet. Nipsey understood that. Nipsey was a young dude who understood that. Why get in the trunk? Why go in the trunk and sell all my music for $10 a piece? Sell this one joint. Boom. Marketing genius.
Right. Oh, you mean when he backed his joints up to 100 apiece?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Marketing genius. Because he understood something that everybody understood in marketing. Everybody understood. It's like people buy quality. I'm not going to buy something. I'm not going to go buy a pair of sneakers that cost $40. If right now, if you took the flyest pair of Air Maxes right now, you drop them shits down to $40, nobody would buy it.
Wow.
Because nobody wants what everybody else can have. We want exclusivity, right? We want to be able to be the person who say, I got these, you don't. Wu-Tang did the exact same thing. It's an extreme case. They sold one record, one album, $1 million. Sold it to an asshole, but
right. They sold to a horrible son of a bitch, but
right.
They had the wherewithal to know what they were doing.
Marketing, bro.
Well, yeah.
This brother knew how to market himself. He knew how to get into the zeitgeist.
Mm-hmm.
He knew how to manipulate his own brand. All while retaining the idea of I'm from the mud, I'm from the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
But still at the same time can have a meeting planned with the commissioner. Really? A known gang member?
Right. Well, what he was doing, if you really think about it. And this is why he had to do it when he did it. He was basically doing the same shit that Joe Kennedy did.
True.
The same shit. I'm going to legitimize my dirty money and pull it off.
No doubt. I'm going to pause for 1 second. My son is in here.
Oh, yeah.
Tito, what's good?
I threw him in here, man, because he was on Facebook. Making a comment, and I let him know that you were in here, and so he popped over in here, along with Tanithia Williams, a few people coming in, which y'all really coming in at the end of the show, and need to pop back up in here, especially you, young Jedi Omar. Welcome, man. I am really tripping, bruh. I owe all of y'all pools because this is giraffe balls. Hold on. That there's for Omar. Oh, I'm looking bad. I'm gonna have to reload. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just doing this 4 o'clock in the morning. I just actually just got home. I was spinning at a club tonight, And dude, we jumping off the topic, but man, let me tell you, I had one of the dopest sets ever because I played probably some of the most diverse selection of joints, man. I went. You know, I was in 2019. You know, I had a little, some sicko mode going bad. I had all the new joints, but then I was able to bring them all the way back to Donna Summer Bad Girl. But then I had that mix with the drum beat from Aaliyah's One in a Million. Whoa. Crazy.
Oh, wow.
Then I had a live drummer with me too, so.
Oh, y'all was killing it.
Dude.
Well, dude, awesome. Speaking of your music, please let me know what send me some stuff I can play up here, and I will play your music. I'd love.
Okay, I'll put you on a link. I got a Dropbox link, but you can also, obviously you can check me out on SoundCloud. Follow me on Instagram, BigRush_BMFR. BMFR is Beam Former Entertainment, and it also stands for Big Motherfucking Rush.
How's Mrs. Coles, bruh?
She's good, man.
Loving
good.
that joint when the lights go out.
Indeed. Bless. Thank you. You can check her. You can check her songs out. Kena Stage, KENASAGE on YouTube. You can also check her out at cauliflower.com. That's COWRIE flower.com. Incredible. Yeah, you could dig that up.
Cool.
The oils and the beauty products. You I think she gave you what is that? Was it Love Oil or the Crush? I forget which one.
I think it was both of those, but it was Crush that I was digging so damn much. And I need some more. So I'm gonna definitely be in touch for that. So
no doubt.
If you can, put them links.
You know what?
Up.
In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll put the link in the comments.
Oh, dude, put all them links up. Yes, everybody got something to sell. Anybody in my feed trying to share with one another. Throw all your links in the comments, niggas. All of you. Please use my comments to link together. Please.
We should all be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Because we gotta support each other.
Gotta.
So,
speaking of that, bruh, when are you coming this way?
I will be actually just booked the gig out there. I'll be there May 23rd.
Okay. Oh shit, I might be in Chicago. But
I'll be there May 23rd to the 28th.
Oh yeah, I'll be back by then. I gotta are you producing or spinning or?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be spinning. So I'll give you more information as everything starts to.
Oh, please do, man.
Firm up. I might do a couple of other spot gigs. Just pull up somewhere and just jump in or something. So I'll definitely keep you up on it.
Well, thank you, brother, and good call, man. I ain't gotta tell you to not be a stranger. I don't have very many friends to begin with because I'm a fucking asshole. So
that's why we get along.
That's exactly, man. Well,
we are literally a pair of assholes.
A pair of assholes. That's how I get along with the assholes in the room. But at any rate, bro, and I gotta hit you. I'm gonna text you first tomorrow, but we need to talk because I need some laptops. I'm gonna holler at you.
No doubt. If you can see my You can see my studio right now. You'd be like, what the hell is going on?
I was thinking that with that big ass table. You killing me with that table. But at any rate, bruh, in love, I'm gonna have to tell you like I tell everybody. It's time for me to tell you to get the fuck off my phone.
Not if I hang up on you first.
Peace, bruh. This nigga hung up on me. That's hilarious. Zoe. Shout out to Zoe Williams. Gotta see him soon. This is my man, Rashad Coles. Good brother. Good brother, man. That is gonna be the show, y'all. As much as I would love to much as I would love to stay and just talk till 4 a.m, can't do that. Got a big old day tomorrow, but I will be here tomorrow night with part 2 of this show. We're gonna really dig into it. I'm glad Rush called in because I knew he had a pragmatic, different point of view that part of it I disagree with. Whether I see the hand or not, I'm going to always look for it because of what it's done before and because of how much sense this could make. How easy the dots are to draw. These dots are too easy to connect. You ain't got to go way out there. I see it logistically, spiritually, and cosmically different. And I'm going to stand on the differences I see. I say this dude was an instrument. This dude was a cosmic instrument of change and did not just get pissed and pop Nipsey. I'm gonna say that. That's what I feel. I feel like if there is a Messiah story about a man coming and living at 33 and doing miraculous shit, this one was ours. As Jesus and Dionysus before him and Zoroaster before him and Horus. There are a gang of them. Look up Zeitgeist, the greatest story ever told. Look that up. Edify your mind, y'all. Look at the beautiful thing that's happening with the gangbang. The tribesmen. Them tribes are coming together. Dear Pyrus, dear 60s, dear Bounty Hunters, dear Grape Street, dear Queen Street Bloods, dear gangs that I didn't mention. I don't mean to offend you. I don't mean no harm if I didn't call out your set. From this day forward, I will never refer to you as gangs. That's derogatory. You are tribes. You are street tribes. Proud, misguided, often street tribes who came together after your leaders were taken from you. And Nobody want to judge the taking. Nobody want to judge the programming that the taking were on. Just the taking for their own sake. Well, I'm not doing that. And I've been said it that we need y'all. And I've been said it that y'all need to be guarding the vegetables we grow. That you are our army. You just need to be aimed. We need to police our own. I really believe that. This was a good one, people. I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow night.